Hi, and welcome to Lippy Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our paranormal news and discussion. Will, what do you have for us?
So the Loch Ness monster is back. It has been seen twice within 5 days. The first on February 23rd and the second on February 28th, which doesn't exist.
The 29th doesn't exist right now.
28th
exists.
I personally don't think the Loch Ness monster exists.
Oh, okay. That's a good primer for this video. Go for it.
That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, it was the first time it was seen. Classic story: two people driving alongside the road near the lake. They think they see something. They try to take a picture of it. It goes way too fast. The second one, apparently they have like a 24-hour like webcam on the lake. And
yeah, they do.
some weird guy was just staring at it for a couple hours and
stare at the camera?
I guess so.
Or in the lake.
That's true. That's true.
And he said, I noticed a dark object appear briefly, and then it was gone. And then they rewound the footage, and they caught what appears to be a dot in the lake.
A dot. Okay.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I grew up with the stories. That's one of the first things that kind of intrigued me to kind of spark my interest in paranormal. That, Bigfoot, so, you know, when sightings and encounters were on years ago, two different TV shows. They covered, you know, Loch Ness a few times, and I thought it was interesting. You never know. I mean, could it happen? Could it be? I feel like they tried to debunk a lot of stuff, and they always come up short. They got so far, but they can never just get that full breakthrough to be like, no, this is 100% what it is. So, to me, because they're trying to debunk some of the footage that they've seen before and photos, and they can't fully go there yet, I feel like it still leaves that open-ended possibility that there could be something there. I feel like if there's a place, that's where it would be. That's what
I have mixed feelings on the phenomenon of sea serpents and Loch Ness monsters and things like that. I have a harder time buying into the lake monsters than I do the ones that are out in the ocean.
right.
I think that something exists that we haven't discovered yet. Colossal squid is always my example. For years, the colossal squid was a crypto. It was a cryptid. Nobody ever knew what it was. They said, oh, it doesn't exist. We never... And a few years back, I think it was some Japanese submarine guys were under there doing research, and out of nowhere comes this colossal squid, and they captured it for the first time. So then, there you go. What's supposed to be cryptozoology, hidden zoology, became zoology. So I think that there's some truth to that. They're just, we don't know what exists in the very, very depths of the oceans. There's nothing that tells me that there can't be some kind of sea serpent or large type of, you know, fish that exists under the water that dates back to the prehistoric times. In the lakes, I have such a harder time wrapping my head around such a huge monster in such a small area, especially when you think of proportions of, you know, fish versus the size and volume of the location and stuff like that. So when you think about that, I have a harder time believing in lake monsters than I do sea monsters. Sea monsters, I'll go for those. What you got, Brandon?
I'm kind of in the same boat as you. Like, we've, you know, seen more of the moon than we have our own ocean, so it's like, I believe it could exist in the ocean, but something like that happening like Lake Champlain and Loch Ness, and I just don't buy it. And it's like, it's always just like, oh, some random like tourist finds it. It's never like, oh, a marine biologist just saw Nessie.
Right.
In the lake. So I don't know. It could just be something people trying to get attention. Maybe like 15 minutes of fame.
How deep is that lake?
They've combed that whole lake, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've combed that whole lake multiple times.
It's the depth, and is it connected? Like Lake Ronkonkoma.
Right, is there an outlet?
Prime example is Lake Ronkonkoma. I think the deepest, they say it's bottomless, but I think the deepest end is like 69 feet or something like that.
745 feet.
That's pretty fucking deep. Okay, that's pretty deep. So I don't think they call that whole lake. That
Maybe not.
massive lake too. Is it connected? Number one. And like Lake Ronkonkoma is connected. There's an underground tunnel that dumps out into the sound.
Yeah.
So is there's something in this case, you know, so where something could travel through? That's the
possible,
question you
yeah.
gotta ask. You
Loch
know,
Ness is not connected to the ocean.
no possible way.
A long time ago, where the water level was higher, maybe, but from what it shows here, no.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing any sort of cryptid could exist in a situation like that, where from a biological standpoint, the size that Nessie is believed to be, and the food they would need to eat to remain that size, and then also you can't just have one existent for however many years. You would need a living population, so there need to be like at least 30. And if there's 30 of these massive sea creatures in this one place, how have you not seen them before? Unless, I guess, it's magical. But we're out of our depth fully.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page as you guys. Like, I think anything's possible,
Right.
but the likelihood of this being real is, I don't really buy it.
Yep, I agree. All right, guys, so that's all we have for this week on the latest edition of Ghost News Network. If you haven't yet, give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also click that little notification bell to know when all of our content is being uploaded to YouTube. So again, thanks for joining us, and until next time, take care, guys.